Hello there people. Today we'll be having some very nutritious diet. Let's see what we'll do today. Even I have no idea what I'm going to do. Well, let's look at the ingredients and get some ideas together. So I have some eggs and I have some vegetables. Let me open them very quickly. I'm using a specially made green bird's knife. We have a capsicum, a bright red tomato, an onion, and just to make some things pretty hot, we have 2 chilies. Okay, and well, what we could do is, right, this is the idea. We have egg and we have vegetables. Okay, I don't want to have oil in this. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's do poaching. A friend of mine introduced me to poaching, and let's try that out. So I'll put some water. It's about this much, so that the height of the water, or for that matter you call it the quantity of the water, you have to keep it as much so that the egg yolk will have adequate space or volume to clutter itself together, and yeah, you get the idea, right? So that's about it. And okay, so before I start boiling, I need to cut all these things. Okay, let's clean everything. And we are cleaning to pesticides and stuff like that, the usual procedure. Yeah, and I guess you want me to cut this, and you watch me cut it. Okay, so I don't have any cutting apparatus, so I'll be using this guy here. This guy is like pretty scarred, you can see. There are many scars over him. He'll have lots of stories to tell. Aha, capsicum is pretty easy to cut. Sooner said. Some more scars, Ray. It's difficult, it's difficult. Okay, you can see how I'm cutting it. You want to see? And as you can see, yes, you can see. Pretty cool. So we are doing great. We're doing excellent. I'm trying to cut into small pieces. Look at that. Some seeds. What am I supposed to do? Should I remove the seeds or should I eat it as well? I'll just have some taste of the seeds. Nah, I'm gonna remove the seeds. I guess I have to remove that part itself. Just hold on, guys. Everything will be sorted out. Yes, some of the best person. Some of the best person is a pretty wrong grammatical sentence. We have one of the best person at work here. Okay. Removing the seeds. Maybe you want to remove it as well. We are just using the cover of it. Probably, I guess this part is nutrition for the seeds when the seeds grow up, and we are just stealing that nutritious part from the seeds. Just imagine if This has a probability of one seed becoming a plant, and that producing multiple capsicums. We are just terminating generations here. Generations of capsicums are under knife right now. That's a sad tale, people. It's the survival of fittest. You gotta do things which you gotta do. So, cutting and cutting. Okay. That's like an awesome cutting right there. Reminds me of Pablo Picasso and his weird paintings right now. I don't know why I remember that. That done. Now it's part of the juicy looking tomato. Every wash. Ta-da-ta-da. It's time for the tomato. We cut it in half. I guess my expertise on cutting have improved. Cutting vegetables, not any other thing. Alright, so we're cutting. I got my flatmates right here. They're just curious what I'm doing. Holy shit, I got an audience here, people. Want to do some guest appearance? No? He's just contented with watching. Probably he'll just tune on to my YouTube channel and watch again. Dude, what's up? Alright, that took care of him. He's off to his room. And okay, we have tomatoes. Who doesn't love tomatoes? Yep, tomato cutting is already almost done. And yep, I like this guy, onion. Let's see whether this guy makes me cry or not this time. I'm removing the cover.
You know?
No, I didn't. Okay, that was my other flatmate. They're pretty amused at how I do videos like this. But it's a living, you know, guys. It's a living, alright. So, okay, I didn't show you how I removed this. I was just removing this thing from here. Yeah? So, we're almost done. That's it. Okay, we are still removing it. And yeah. I guess I'll do away with this. It looks pretty bad cover for me. I'm gonna remove the entire outer cover. And look at this guy. Handsome and smart. He could act in some movies. For all that I care. Alright. This guy is ready to be under the knife. The phrase to be under the knife, it doesn't look amusing and cheerful. Yeah. Let's get something. I can't think of any other thing apart from under the knife down. Yep. So okay, I hear them listening to some songs. Probably if you're lucky you'll be able to hear that as well. Okay, so it's a good day. sun was shining, there were clouds, and now I'm cutting some vegetables. Hey, I'm not crying. This guy is pretty good. This guy probably looks like a captain of a ship going along with it as it sinks. I like the term. It's pretty aesthetic. Going with the ship into the bottomless abyss. Holy shit. Oops, sorry for the cuss word right there. But I guess it should be okay with you guys. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, right? I mean, think of it like this. Everything is important, even shit is important, yeah. Yeah, shit implies various things in English terminology. But let's not go there. I might miss the things which I want to convey. Okay, so very asymmetrical cutting. And just imagine the shock of my mathematics teacher if he has to see it. I knew once a mathematics teacher was pretty important. Well, he was pretty particular, not important. Particular about symmetries, stuff like that. You should cut some marks. And marks are just numbers now, it doesn't matter anymore. And to spice things up, what is this? Windows has detected an IP address conflict. Okay, so to spice things up, I'm going to use this. Okay, I take back the part where I said he goes good along with the ship. He starts his annoying tear enzyme attack. But I think it's pretty pointless. I mean, he's like already dead, right? I'm talking about the onion. He's like already dead. But yet, probably it's like revenge. Reminds me of the term which was written in that book, The Godfather. Revenge is but a sword when cold. That was good. So, as you can see, I'm going to, the ingredients are specifically selected to spice things up. Capsicum, chili, onion, tomato, I don't know. It comes everywhere. Maybe it's like ubiquitous. Alright, this is done. Okay, so we have one part done right now. And I have another part. So the idea is, okay, so I could, let's go through this. What we are going to do now. I'm going to take this, boil this, put it, and when it's poached or something, I don't know what they call, take that and put it into this. But I would be eating them raw, right? Maybe I could put some little more water here and then transfer it and probably put some salt and stuff like that and fry. And maybe I could, or we could give some name to this experiment of ours. Or probably people could, I'll open source it, don't worry. People will be able to open restaurants in all places of the world. Ta-da! And serve it. So let's do this. Okay, the time has come. You might remember this from our making instant noodles. This time I'll be using a smaller guy, can you see? I guess you can, but I gotta be pretty careful. I'm using a laptop and there will be some fire. Let's boil it. There's some kind of no sound. Okay. You guys can see that? Can you see that? Yes, you can. Right. Can you see that? The problem with this guy is, I guess you can see, I'm waiting for it to boil. And while that boils, it's boiling, come down here. Okay, we have this guy here. I'm gonna put some spices, which India is famous for. Used to be. People used to come from all parts of the world for spices and all those sorts of things. We'll just put some salt right there. This is some black thing. I think it's pepper. Probably looks like pepper. I don't know. Okay. I put all sorts of things. Right. I should do it. I see some turmeric. I have no idea whether should I put it or not. But then again, if you're short people, you gotta try all sorts of things. There you go, that done. Now I think I should put some water, and yeah, I should do that. Should be very careful about the quantity of water here, right? Okay, there you go. Some very small amount of water because I'm gonna fry it, and the water will act as a catalyst. That's the idea. After all, everything is a chemical experiment in progress. Okay, that should do. Now this guy is ready. And let's go back there and talk about boiling point of water. Yep, it's boiling. It's about to boil. I'm waiting for that. Look at that, how white an egg is. From this comes a creature, which would probably go about creating more creature. Holy shit, it's boiling. And I just broke an egg. Oh, this is the tricky part. Okay, that was not supposed to happen, but gravity and sorts of things. There, can you see that? It's like number 2 coming up. Don't boil. Okay, that's under control now. So yeah, this is a very tricky part. Okay, there, glory, a glorious discharge. Reminds me of, what is that? Reminds me of the carpet bombing in Vietnam. They used to use napalm. Is it even boiling? Yep. So that does it. I'm gonna increase the temperature and let boil. Things are clutching up like galaxies. I have a universe right here. Aha. Dude, what do you want? I don't know. Okay, let's put that thing here for part 2. Should be careful about the water. We don't want the water. You see that? No, it's like poach. It's some other thing.
Very nice watch. You should try all this.
They're looking like brains splatter over.
You can use a seal now.
You want to have guest appearance?
So you can use this. Be very much easier.
Okay, that was a pretty smart guy there. because I have to clean that again, right? We'll keep cleaning stuffs, right? Okay, the major parts have been covered. I'm gonna use one more utensil to put water in. Okay, it can hold the heat. I don't know who is the next person who is going to make tea. Tea is very. It is not going in. Alright, the last mile problem. Oops.
Already.
Okay. Almost done, people.
What happened to your acting?
Okay. We have now a protein drink. Yeah. And very ugly looking stuffs which I have to clean. And there's a crime scene right here. I got to remove the evidence. Let's clean all this. Protein is important for life. Good, good. Ho ho ho, what is this? A mosquito. Don't worry, people, I'll fend him off. Almost done, I guess. I'll just put water. I'll clean that later. So it's this time. I'll clean that later. And I don't know how am I supposed to clean this. Okay, I'm spreading everything. At the end of the day, it will have a minute dirt coated over. Nobody loves her. Yeah. So that's done. We have one energy drink. Seriously, Red Bull. Imagine that. Alright, so this is the second part. We have to heat this guy. Look at that. This is stage wise. Chemical reaction A. Take the resultant of that and B. So let's do this. The heating here has to be very minimal because of less amount of water. Yep. Ignition reached. Oh, la, la, la. They're all heating up, and hopefully it turns out pretty good. We'll have a great dish. An energy drink. Imagine that. With this we are getting lots of things. We're getting a really cool looking, pretty looking, and artistic looking food. And it's protein rich, highly nutritious. We have vegetables of different colors and an energy drink. Awesome, just awesome. I don't know what should I call this. Maybe I'll call it Pochatables. Poaching and vegetables. Pochatables. Yep, I'll call this making Pochatables. It's open source, so you guys can copy this, share it, refactor it, right? Do whatever you want. I like open source life. mixture is complete. A lot of bacteria are getting killed. It's a good day after all. And all sorts of physics is working. Gravity right there. I just spilled that. That's gravity. And heating stuffs as part of physics as well. I like physics. Physics is the elementary of cooking. You got to have physics working, huh? Yeah. And I got two flatmates who dropped by, and they were pretty shy to make a guest appearance, but I'll get them someday, hopefully. Right? Man, it smells really awesome. Awesome. Is it boiling? Yes it is. Yes it is boiling. There you go. There you go. Okay. There people. So you may want to see how it looks. It's pretty hot. There you go. Can you see that? Yes, you can see that. Crazy, right? And we have a bright product, completely free. I'm not sure whether I'm going to win them. I'll try that. Yeah, it's good, probably for health. So the people, we have Pochatables and Pochadrink. That's good marketing, right? Pochadrink and Pochatables. That's about it. I got to clean some mess right here, and I'm gonna eat that. Probably read some books. I just don't have any books. So yeah, might plan something new.